Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Welcome freaking back. As you guys can see by the title and thumbnail of this video, today we are going to be doing a day in my life, like transitional period, because we are in the middle of decorating for Halloween and decorating for Christmas. So we have already taken down Halloween decorations. So we are just going to be doing a day in my life, random, partially fall, partially winter day. Because it's cold, but it's still technically fall, but it feels like winter. So we're just gonna be doing like a random day in my life, just to have a fun little day together. I am currently drinking coffee. Couldn't find my phone. It is 8:13 this morning. I have sent Sean to work. I am now about to go outside, sit out there for a little bit and get some fresh air and just get my day started in the best way that I know how, which is drinking coffee and getting fresh air. So that is the plan for this morning. I'm not sure what all I've got on my to-do list today, but I will make sure to bring you guys along with me. But yeah, I am currently reading Stay by Elle and Sarina Bowen. I started this yesterday and I am quite literally obsessed. I am on page 59, chapter 6, and whenever I explained this book in my November TBR October wrap-up, I said that this was an online like flirting situation, and I was totally mistaken. But you guys know, and if you don't, hi, my name's Alyssa. I don't like to read the back of books. I like to go into books pretty blind, and that's what I did with this one. And the way that I understood this book was wrong because I did not read the back. But now that I am reading farther into this story, I can confidently tell you it is not an online flirting situation. It is an online service situation. So basically, like, if you need someone to go grocery shopping for you, you can call Fetch and Fetch will send a worker out to go do your shopping. And it's basically for a lot of big named celebrities so that they don't have to like go out and worry about their safety, their family's safety, and also to make sure that the people that are coming to work in their houses have no idea who works there. So I'm really enjoying this so far. I've gotten to the part where Matt has both of his kids. I think they're called June and Libby. And yeah, we've just gotten to the part where Haley has gone to pick up some gluten-free waffle mix, and she gets back to deliver said waffle mix, and that's where I am. And I'm really excited to see how this continues to go on. I read some of this yesterday, like I said, and the stuff that I did read yesterday was fantastic. I'm literally so obsessed with this book so far. I'm going to binge this today, and yeah, we're just gonna have a cozy little day in my life. My fiance is a very messy eater, so before I gather up all of these dirty clothes, I'm going to stain treat these pants right here. You can't see them, but he got something all over one of the legs, so I'm gonna try to fix that. Let's do dishes and clean up this kitchen so that I can make myself some breakfast. Yeah, this is quite a messy kitchen right now, so I'm gonna start cleaning up. kitchen. It is now time to make myself some oatmeal. The heat just kicked on. I swear I'm just not having very good luck with the heater lately. But I'm gonna make some oatmeal. Breakfast. It was delicious. It did not look delicious, but it was delicious. I didn't have any honey, so I had to settle for some pancake syrup, but that's fine. Now that I have eaten and I feel fueled, I'm going to, since it's so cold outside, it is time to finish up Sean's scarf. I just need to sew in the ends. I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not. I'm gonna try to like put you in the light, but I just need to sew in the ends and call it a day. But it looks so nice. It's so cozy. So yeah, I just need to sew in the ends and this will be done and ready for the cold season. So I'm gonna do that really quick while I finish my coffee, and I'm gonna watch some Destiny Sidwell video because I need to catch up. I have missed a few weeks of hers, so I'm going to catch up on some Destiny videos, and yeah. To film it because I just got into the groove of it, but I just finished mopping and cleaning, tidying back up the living room. Once this dries though, I need to go clean the kitchen up, so I will make sure to remember to bring you guys in there with me while I do that. And then I'd like to try to tidy up Sean's office today because you guys know my big beanbag chair that's usually in our living room. It is not currently in here because we have moved some things around to negotiate for some decorations, so there's no room in the living room for the beanbag anymore. So I'm gonna take the beanbag chair up to my office, up to the library, and leave it up there. But that might be a two-person job, so I'm not really sure how I'm gonna get his office clean because it was a two-person job getting the chair into the office. So upstairs might not be the best idea. I might need to wait until Sean gets home from work to clean up his office because of the fact that I don't think that I can get that chair up the stairs by myself. But we'll see. I do need to clean the kitchen though, and I need to sweep, vacuum, and mop in there. And I did just fill up the mop bucket to do the living room, so I'm just gonna use the same water to do the kitchen. But yeah, I forgot to video while I was cleaning in here, so oops, but I did give you guys an update, so I feel like it makes up for it a little bit. But while the floor dries in here, I'm going to pop on some like YouTube ambiance or something and read some more of Stay. I haven't read any since I updated you guys this morning, so I'm still on chapter 6. Trash people are really really particular about the way that we bag our trash, which is so stupid. But yeah, they want all of our trash to be broken down so that it all fits into a stupid bag. So that's what I have to do. Like at least once a week, I have to break down boxes to put in a trash bag. Swept, mopped, and vacuumed. Now it's time to let that area dry and then I can go in there and finish cleaning up. Okay, I have officially mopped the kitchen and I am waiting for the floor to dry. So while that happens, I am going to officially go get out of my pajamas because I'm still in them from this morning and it is almost noon. So I'm going to go get dressed and let the kitchen floor dry, and then I will get everything put away, and then the first floor will basically be clean other than Sean's office, but I've already told you guys what's going on with that room right now. So I am dressed. Let's make this bed. Is 12:22, so it is lunchtime. So I'm going to use my cutie little glass. I'm not sure if you guys can see this or not. There's no such thing as too many books. And then on the back, it's got cute little like nutrition facts. I'll read you guys the back. It says serving size 1 bookworm, spice 500%, imagination 300%. Creativity, 200%, caffeine, overdosed, to be read, endless, total books, not enough, total chapters consumed, 100%, sleep, not applicable. Actual daily values may vary depending on the genre. So I'm gonna use this cutie little cup and make my Bloom drink. This is 100% not sponsored at all, but I use the Bloom Greens and Superfoods. It's the strawberry kiwi flavor, but I try to do 1 drink of this every single day. So I'm going to make that really quick. I am obviously bringing you guys along with me while I do that. So I do a little bit less than half a cup. This is about half a cup though, so whatever. And I do 1 scoop of the green and superfood bloom. And then I mix it. It really kind of looks disgusting, but it tastes delicious and it gets me like nutrients that I have a hard time getting throughout my day. So I'm gonna go into the kitchen into the living room and drink this and figure out what I want to do for lunch. I just got a notification on my phone to be prepared for snow next week. The Northeast is not for the weak, man. This is not for the weak. Like, what do you mean? Snow next week? Are we joking? This is outrageous. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the snow. I'm super excited. But this is super early. This is really early. So I'm concerned for the sake of travel. But like, Northeast Ohio is pretty prepared with their roads. So everything should be fine. But what? Anyway, I'm on chapter 7 now, so I'm going to continue reading until Sean gets home. He's got about an hour left of work, so I have officially finished cleaning for the day because I've told you guys this, but I'm gonna need his help to get his office cleaned. And then, yeah, that's really all I had on my to-do list for today. So yeah, that is all done. So I really am just going to sit here and read because I have given myself the opportunity to do so. So with that being said, I'm gonna shut my mouth and continue reading this book. I really am obsessed with the writing, and I know something is about to go wrong. Yeah, so basically I wanted to make sure that I wasn't gonna spoil anything if I told you what was going on. So Haley and her ex-husband, I think his name's Jackson. Was it Jackson? It starts with a J. Yeah, Jackson. Anyway, Haley and her ex-husband Jackson own Fetch, which is the service that Matt uses. And it is against company policy to like, I don't want to use the word fraternize, but that's the word that's coming to the top of my head. Basically, Fetch is an anonymous website for famous people to get things taken care of without the fear of their privacy being invaded. So she's not supposed to be doing what she's doing for Matt. And I'm just kind of waiting for the shoe to drop and Jackson to find out. So I'm really concerned for that shoe to drop, but I definitely think that shoe is going to drop soon. And if it doesn't, and this is like a slow burn shoe drop, I'm gonna lose it. I'll lose it if it's a slow burn shoe drop because there's no way that Jackson isn't going to find out. Anyway, I'm gonna continue reading until Sean gets home. So yeah. Hello everyone, it is a new day. I did not film an outro last night because yesterday was just wild. It was Monday. But you guys did get to watch an entire day in my life. It was a kind of interesting day in my life, a fun day in my life, but also a stay-at-home day in my life. So you guys really got to witness what a genuine day in my life looks like. But I did end up reading up to chapter 11, page 117. And I am literally loving this book so much. I'm going to binge this I don't think it's gonna take me much longer to get through it because I'm enjoying it so much. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I've got all of the things done yesterday that I needed to get done. So it was a pretty successful day in my life. Hold on, my mom texted me. My mom's getting a little dragon. Look at it. I told her I liked this one the best. Look at how cute. Anyway, yeah, that was pretty much what a day in my life looks like, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you leave a comment downstairs, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.